Welcome to Pumpkin Corner Nursery. Thank you for joining my channel. Thank you for the support, the likes, the comments, and just being here with me. Talk to you soon. Happy Saturday. I just wanted to come by and just do like a little chat. So at the beginning of this video, you saw some changes I made to my nursery. So now that I'm starting to get more babies, and a lot of them I'm keeping, I had to rearrange and clean and get rid of some things in the nursery. So I actually, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I bagged up a lot of the clothes that I don't use for the babies, and I took it back to the Goodwill where they can be put to good use. And I'm sure there are some moms that are shopping at the Goodwill that would love to have some of the items that I had for my babies. So I finally got them to the Goodwill when I wasn't working, and was able to donate them back. So I was happy about that. I always keep the baby clothes in good pristine condition. I wash them if like the babies had them on for a long time, because I don't want them to start looking dingy or anything like that. And when I buy clothes, especially if I'm shopping at like Once Upon a Child or a high-end thrift store, I try to make sure that I buy things that are nice, that if I decide I don't want it any longer, someone else can use it. So today I am brushing and just treating baby Ian's hair. This is the Lori sculpt. This is the most recent baby that I made by Cassie Brace, well, Cassie and Love. And I also wanted to come and briefly discuss that I washed Bep by Joy Lynn Wong yesterday, and then while he or she was drying, I haven't decided if I see a he or a she yet. I don't know. I'm not really sure what I see on Bep just yet. I'm not sure. I don't know if I see a girl or a boy yet. I'm not sure yet. But as I paint and everything gets started, I'll figure it out, right? So, um, I was watching the kit dry on the drying rack, and I noticed that the arms and the legs were real shiny as opposed to the face, like how the face looked. And so I was like, I'm gonna have to wash this kit again. So most of the time when I wash my kits, I use Dawn dish liquid, but I had ran out of Dawn, and the store where I usually go to buy my cleaning products didn't have it at the moment. And so I went back, and they had it today, so I made sure I bought 3 bottles of it today. And I was like, I have to rewash this kit because it's no point in wasting product. Like, if you don't get the oils off, especially when you air dry paint your kit, it's going to be very hard for your kit to take paint, and for the process of using varnish to work, it's not going to work well if your kit still has oils and things of that nature on it. So you really want to wash the kit as many times as possible to get any oils, remaining oils, off the kit. But those arms and legs were shining so much last night. I was like, I have to rewash that kit. So I rewashed it a few minutes ago, and it's sitting right next to me on the drying rack drying. And I'm hoping, I mean, the kits always reflect light, but it's something else when you see grease. And I think I still see a considerable amount of grease. So I think I'm going to have to go in for another chance to wash this kit again. I just feel like I see grease. and it's too shiny for me. So I think I'm gonna have to wash this maybe three more times. I don't know, but I don't want to paint the kit. And then and maybe the shininess will go away after I alcohol it down. Maybe that's what it's going to take. But I think I'm gonna wash this one more time tonight and just let it soak in hot water and Dawn, and try to get this grease off. So I guess when they put the molds in, I guess it has to be some kind of greasy substance for them to get the mold back out of what they're creating the baby in. But I see grease as opposed to this. I don't see like this. I mean, it's in the light and you can see where it's still wet a little bit, but I don't see greasy on this. But I for sure, when I hold this in the light, and I think you can see it, I for sure see greasy on this. So I'm gonna have to go back in and rewash it. But if you use something other than Dawn, please, if you feel like sharing, could you place it in the comments section and just let me know what you wash your kit with? But I'm going to try to go in again and get this kit clean. But anyway, this is the last baby I made. And this is baby Ian. And I just did his little hair. And, but yeah, I think a few minutes ago I was talking about the fact that I had to rearrange the nursery. So I bought this little, in the picture you'll see this little like bassinet. It's like a tiny bassinet with the hood pulled over. I bought that bassinet because I was like, I need more room for my babies. And then I combined a couple of the stackable carts on wheels. I combined a couple of those to create more room. So I think I can comfortably get 3 more babies in here before I'm gonna have to figure out something else. But right now I think I think Ian is number 12 or 11. I think he's number 12 or 11 in the collection right now. I can't accurately remember right now, but I'm starting to have a considerable amount of babies in my small space, and I'm gonna have to get creative and start figuring out how I'm gonna get more babies in here, because it's more kits that are coming out that I like. And I can't lie, like, I'm working on BEP. I also have Ravi in the bag that I got from the doll show. And then I have Adelaide in the bag too. And then I ordered Little Prim when that prototype came out. I ordered Little Prim, and I think it's one more that I ordered that I'm waiting. I put like down $20, and then they'll send you an email and you pay it off, the rest of it, and then they'll mail it to you. So Little Prim is on the way. She might be coming today or definitely by next week, because I did pay her off, and I believe I saw the little notice that said she had been mailed out or shipped out. So I'm waiting for Little Prim's kit to come, and one more kit that I can't remember the name of right now that I know that I placed the order for. But I just saw this new baby that's supposed to come out on the 20th, and I can't think of the name of that kit. Let me see if while I'm talking I can find the name of that kit on Facebook. There is a new kit that is coming out. Oh, I can go to my page, my On Canvas art page, because I think I posted that baby. Because when that baby comes out on the 20th, I want that baby. That baby is so pretty. Ooh. Okay, I'm scrolling down. Yes, Eva by Priscilla Lopez. I want Eva by Priscilla Lopez, y'all. That baby is so pretty. I want Eva by Priscilla Lopez too. So I think I'm going to put my little $20 down on Eva. Today is the 19th. Tomorrow, I'm going to put my little dollars down on Eva. So, funny conversation. I was out with a family member, and I was going to see my mother the same day. And typically, when I finish a baby, I take the baby so my mother can see it. So, if anybody doesn't know, my mom has been sick for a while, like some years now. And now, my mom is in a facility that can help us take care of her. So, but my mom can still, has good thinking ability, and she still is very able to communicate well and things of that nature, as long as she's being tended to, she's able to keep those things going. So I went to see her and took Ian to see her, and just, I love my mother's thoughts, because she gonna tell you if she think the baby ugly, if she think the baby cute. Like, older people, they don't have a filter, they just say what is on their mind, right? So I took baby Ian to see my mom, and she was like, oh, he's okay, but the week before, she was like, he might be an ugly boy or an ugly girl, I don't know, I had to wait till you finished. So I thought that was so funny. But my mom is going to be candid, and she's going to say what's on her mind, and I'm fine with that, because she's my mother, right? And she's older, and she's trying to fight whatever her illnesses are right now. So I value whatever she says, and it's hilarious. I think my mom is so funny. But anyway, I think I'm just kind of like talking off the top of my head. Oh, yeah. So I was out with this family member, and the family member said, are you just buying babies to make for yourself? So I was explaining to her how when I started making babies, I have a special type of, outside of making dolls for myself, I wanted to make the babies for a specific group of people. And I call those my clients. And okay, I had a little glitch, but I'm back. So as I was saying, I was out with this family member who is also a good friend, and I was just explaining to her how there are open edition kits and limited edition kits. So if I buy a baby or a kit and it's limited edition and it's the only kit I have, and I really like this kit, 9 times out of 10 I'm making it for myself. If I'm gonna make a kit to sell and it's a limited edition kit, then it means I would purchase 2 of those kits. So even with me buying kits, I haven't gotten to a place where I'm buying multiple kits, because right now this is a hobby for me. I'm not trying to create a business at this time, and I am also trying to enjoy this, and I work 40 hours a week. So I think that I'm trying to do things that are doable and that make sense for my life and my schedule, right? So that's what I'm trying to do. So again, if it's a limited edition kit and I only buy 1 of those kits, then I will probably not give that kit up, unless I'm intentionally buying the kit and I know like somebody has a down payment and they're purchasing the limited edition kit for me to make. That's different. Yeah, then I would do that. But if I'm just seeing limited edition kits that I like, I'm not giving that kit away, because I might not ever get a chance to get that kit again. So yeah, no. But if it's an open edition kit, of course, yes, I would, make the baby and make it to sell. So that's kind of, how I'm doing that right now, if that makes any sense. But no, the answer to her question is no, I wasn't just making babies for myself. for the clients, for the specific group of people that I was making the babies for, I did make 6 of those babies. So I've had 6 clients, and now this summer I am going to have my first customer. So originally how I wanted to do customers was I was just going to make the baby because I'm not ready for customs. I mean, my skill set, I'm just not ready for that. You can't tell me, hey, I want my baby to be Asian and I know how to make the baby look Asian. I just know how to buy the materials, clean the kit, prep the kit, prime the kit, and get it ready to paint. And then paint it, add hair to the best of my ability. And maybe I might do rooted eyebrows, but I think I only have done 2 babies with rooted eyebrows. So I wouldn't even promise you that. I probably would do the eyebrows with the Prisma pencils and varnish them so that they stay on. Like how Ian has his eyebrows done. His eyebrows are not rooted. They are done with Prisma pencil. Yep. So most of my babies' eyebrows are with Prisma pencils. They're not rooted. I think my only kit that has the rooted eyebrows that I currently have in my collection is Mila. And Mila has the rooted eyelashes. I mean eyebrows. And well, all my babies have rooted eyelashes. But anyway, I kind of lost my train of thought. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here and do a little chat. And I think I was talking about the fact that, yeah, no, I'm not just making babies for myself. Like, I'm not just, but it's nothing wrong with that because I'm also a collector. Like, I'm a collector, but I'm trying to step into being a beginning artist. So, you know, I think I don't have all the babies that I've ever made. So my husband called, so I had to get back on again and finish my train of thought. But I don't have all the babies that I've ever made. I think in total, since I started making babies I'm gonna say at the end of 2022, early 2023, it's now 2025. Maybe all in all, I've made 20 some, I've reborn 20 some kits, maybe. I'll have to go and really count them, which would include the 6 clients plus all the ones I made for myself. And counting the ones that I will make by the end of this year. Lord willing, you know. But yeah, so those are the things that were on my mind. I think I talked about how I switched my nursery around because I have so many kids or so many babies now that I'm running out of room. I also gave away some clothes and things, and I'm still going to declutter and go through and see what I don't want. Because here's the thing. Now I have the babies in range from preemie up to 12 months. The pickle kit is the largest kit that I have, and then I have a preemie, and I think Little Prim is a preemie too. So I have clothes all the way from preemie up to 12 months, and I think I've gotten to a point where I don't go shopping all the time. I think what I do, which is a tradition for me, is when I make a new baby and the baby is finally born, I do nest for that baby, and I usually get like a pair of pajamas, maybe a onesie, and an outfit. And a lot of times I'll buy, you know, maybe a brand new blanket, but I just decided because of spacing, I have enough blankets. I am not buying another blanket. I'm done. Like, I'm not buying another blanket, and I'm not buying any more pacifier clips. Like, I think I'm in a part of my collecting with the reborns where accessories is like, it's going to have to be calling my name. Like, when I see it on the shelf, I think I'm at a point where I don't need to accessorize. Like, I have a large accessory collection. I don't think it's like, I don't think it's any more bottles I want to buy for, staging photos, or maybe even, you know, just pretending or whatever. I got hair bows, combs, brushes. I've bought in spray from the doll show. Yeah, it's a lot of things that I'm putting on. I got shoes for every season: summer, spring, fall, winter, summer. I don't think I want to buy any more accessories unless, it's a new baby. And then that's just the thing where you want to nest and get that baby a special outfit. You want to get the baby a special outfit, or you want to, just get a little something because it's new, right? So it's just the whole thing of, this is a new baby in my collection, and I'm just trying, oh, I like the little curl. I'm just trying to, you know, it's just something when it's a new baby that you want to get something new for that baby, right? But I'm also decluttering, and I just gave away 2 bags of clothes. I just gave away 2 bags of clothes, and I'm still going to continue to declutter, because over time, you just get so much, and then it's just no room. It's just not enough room to keep adding more stuff. Like, it just gets out of control. So I don't think I'm going to be shopping like that. I think I'm at and I think that's a good thing for me financially, because now that I don't need to like nest like that and get accessories, I can save more towards that silicone that I want, and I can save, like, okay, so for the month of July, I focused on doing things for myself and doing things for some friends. And I just wanted to take my mind and my focus off of my hobby for a little bit. And I think I focused on my gardening hobby a little bit more when I came back from the doll show. And then I'm like, for the month of August, though, I'm revving back up. I'm about to start saving for the Dolls of the World Expo 2026. I think the theme came out for that already. It's like sugar and spice and everything nice, or something like that. I know I'm probably saying it wrong, but it's about sweets and treats. It's about that. That's coming up, and I think that's gonna be so cute, because I already went on Amazon and like started putting on my wish list the stuff that I want to get the babies to dress in for that theme. I know, and stuff, little bags or things, or maybe bracelets or stuff that I want to order for myself just to dress up for the theme. Like, I already started kind of doing that and getting ready for that. But I want to start, like, seriously, my savings and putting stuff away so that I can move towards some of the goals that I had for 2026, and just like be prepared. And then on top of that, next week or at the end of the month, I'm supposed to meet up with a friend who reached out to me, and I'm going to hopefully get my first customer, and I'll be making a reborn for a family member of hers. But we'll see how it goes. And then I will probably, at that point, maybe early September, maybe I'll be finished BEP. And BEP will be ready for me to share with the community. And a whole bunch of people will probably be sharing their BEP babies soon, because the prototype came out, and then at Dolls of the World Expo they were selling the kits, and then some people had messaged me that they were they ordered the kit and they're waiting for their kits to come. So I know BEP is a whole bunch of BEPs are going to come out soon. And then I'll just keep making more babies. But I have to look at my schedule because I will be looking for another client soon. But like I said, that's for a specific group of people. And I want to keep it to that specific group of people for my clients. And then I will also look at my schedule for when I plan on making a baby to sell again for a customer. So if I get this customer and she gives me a down payment and I actually order the kit and get started for her, she is my fall customer. And so one of the things that I do want to say before I get off the live is, when this is not a live, before I stop recording, is I want to be very careful of making promises or signing people up to get a reborn as a customer, because I work 40 hours a week and I don't want to put my name out there and say I'm going to do something and then I can't do it when I tell you I can do it. So I really want to build up a reputation of, if I say I'm going to do something, that I do it. And I try to be on time and that I'm reliable. I really want to be careful, because someone came in my comments on one of my YouTube videos and they was like, well, I like your baby. I would love to, to connect with you, blah, blah, blah. And I think I went under that post and I said to the person, well, here's how you reach out to me. You can find me on Instagram. And I haven't heard from that person since. So I don't know if it was an AI robot that reached out to me with a picture that they took from somebody else's platform. I don't know what had happened. But one of the things that I really want to do also is try to figure out a system of vetting people that I've never heard from before. Like, I just don't want to get into a situation where I make a baby and put all that effort in, and then, money is bouncing. I'm not, my baby is gone in the mail type of thing. And now but I don't think it's even going to get that far, because I'm trying to figure out a system where I'm going to vet people that I've never met before. Now, if you're in the Reborn Dog community and I've talked to you before, and especially if you're in a group of people that I call my Reborn sister friends, like, I know those people. I've seen, except one person, I think with the exception of one person, I have seen all of those people in the flesh at the dog show. So I know those are real people, like they really exist. And we all travel in the same circles. These are reliable. Like, some of these people have sent me Happy Mail. Some of these people have sent me clothes for my babies when I first got started reborning. Some of these people have my phone number. I have their phone number. So yeah, like, there is connection there. I know those people, like, they're real. But these people coming in the comment section on these different platforms and then, saying they follow you, but they not really on here and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I'm being real careful and real slow and watching, like, how I give them contact with me. I mean, I want to do this and enjoy this, but I want to have fun. Like, I don't want this to be a task. I want this to be something that I enjoy, and that the people that I partner with and work with and, do business with, it's fun. It's enjoyable. Everybody's having a good time through the experience, right? But anyway, that's what I wanted to say. And wow, I know this is a longer video than I've ever done in a long time. But happy Saturday at 1 o'clock. It is now, I don't know what time it is. It is 1:15. And we are supposed to have, the skies are gray looking. And we're supposed to have a thunderstorm. They claim on the weather app, winds are supposed to be 6 miles per hour. I saw raindrops earlier. It's 1:15 and I don't hear no thunder, but that doesn't mean it's not coming. But what I will tell you is, it is like a sweltering hot sauna outside. It is hot. And yeah, I had another outing I was supposed to do today, but I canceled that because number one, I'm not trying to tread in water. Number two, like, nobody should be out in that type of weather if it's going to be windy and raining and flooding and this, that, and the third. Yeah, I was like, nope, I'm gonna stay right in the house. I'm supposed to see my mom today too. I don't know if I'm doing that either. I gotta see if there's gonna be a storm. Is this rain really coming, and see what I'm gonna do. But anyway, happy Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a great week. Bye.